West side, come pull, let's it's him. It's him. Come pull, let's come pull, let's come west side, come pull, let's west side, come pull, let's west side, come pull, let's S-U-R-E-N-O. Come pull, S-U-R-E-N-O. If don't know now, you know K-A-M-P-O-L-E-R-O. Come pull, S-U-R-E-N-O. Tonight is definitely a late night. Come pull, let's 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 S-U-R-E-N-O. 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 If don't know now, you know K-A-N-P-O-L-E-R-O.
Tonight is definitely a late night. It's compo-letter. It is him. It is him. Compo-letter. Compo-letter.
Radio tonight is definitely a late night. What's up, homies? What's up, haters and the trolls and my subscribers and everybody, anybody who even takes the time to watch? What's cracking? What's happening? Anyways, I haven't brought you a video in a couple of days. I thought I'd bring you one now. So without further ado, as you see on the thumbnail, it was talking about my what I think about Black SouthSiders and how I feel about them and my racist view on them, which is none, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you my input about Black SouthSiders or Black homies, Black sureños, however you want to word it. But before I do, I need to bring up a couple target points, a couple valid points that I've noticed lately that kind of bugs me a little bit. I don't know, it don't bug me, but it don't make a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. I'm gonna start with that and then I'll jump to the main video. Okay, first of all, like, especially for, you know, anybody who got some dope ass white kicks, do not fucking walk across grass in your white fucking kicks. You know what I mean? I got some pair, I wear all kinds of shoes. I got my J's, you know, my Jordans. I got my K-Swiss, the OG K-Swiss, the classics. And I'm rocking those right now, right? And I'm walking across the grass at the park and I know better. That's the fucking problem. I fucking know better. And sure enough, here I am fucking pissed off because they're green on the bottom. I got fucking grass stains on my fucking shoes. That's fucking bullshit. Like really? Like, what's, you know what I mean? Like, what am I thinking, right? So, do not walk across the grass in your white brand new kicks or any kicks because they're fucking, if grass stains them up, fuck that. Fucking grass, asshole grass. So, that was my fault. I'm a dummy. Okay, don't do it. It's not worth it. It'll ruin your day, for real. I'm trying my best to have a good day since I fucked up my kicks walking through the grass real quick. I was gonna make you guys a video, and then what did that happen? I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it at the park. I started freaking out on my fucking shoes. Oh my God. No, I ain't no motherfucking vanity, vain, prima donna motherfucker, but I don't like my brand new kicks being green, grass stains, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Okay, part one. Part two, so I'm rolling around, you know, I've been rolling around, you know, I roll around everywhere, you know, I do this, do that, and the other. Well, I notice a lot of, like, now this is directed at everybody, but I know it's directed at the youngsters because the youngsters are the ones that be doing this shit. Because older cats, they don't be writing on walls anymore. We don't spray paint. I don't spray paint. I don't know about you guys, but I don't, right? We passed that, right? Well, trip out on this shit. I've been noticing lately, okay, two things. Number one, why in the fuck do you cross out all your letters? Like, I understand the point. I know what you're saying. If you got the P and your opposite P, you're crossing out the P. And you got the V and your opposite V, you're crossing out the V. But guess what? That don't make no fucking sense. Because by the time they're done, you got like, say, a 5-letter hood and 4 of the letters are crossed out. No, it looks like your hood is crossed out, yo. So stop crossing out your fucking letters. How about this? Own those fucking letters. Now, let me add something. I know this is kind of stupid and people are like, damn, that's kind of retarded. I'm not glamorizing gangs and all that bullshit or whatever. You know what I mean? You're going to learn how you're going to learn. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to put that shit on the wall, don't cross yourself out. That don't make no fucking sense. I prefer nothing on the walls, period, because you're fucking up our community. You're making it look really ugly where we live. Okay, but now with that said, once you blast your fucking hood on the wall, why are you going to cross yourself out? Don't cross yourself out. Because that's what it looks like. Like, my hood, I'm going to cross out this, that, like, okay, I'm from Villa, and dude, I'm a Sureño, I get along with everybody. But back in the day, us in Venice, you know, we had our issues, right? We're not gonna put VIA and cross out our V, and then Inglewood cross out our I, and even though we get along with Inglewood, whatever, you know what I mean? The point is, and then whoever cross out our A, know what that looks like? It looks like a hood that just got crossed the fuck out. So if you got a letter, your letters, own those fucking letters. That's all I'm saying. I mean, like I said, the whole gang thing, the whole writing on walls and fucking up your community, no bueno. But why are you going? That's all I'm talking about. Has nothing to do with the right and wrong. It's why are you gonna put your hood on a wall and then cross it the fuck out? I don't get that shit at all. If anybody agrees, let me know in the comments, because the way I see it, if I'm gonna put a V and my opposite V, I'm not gonna cross it out. I'm gonna own that V. If I cross it out, it's like crossing myself out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that unless I'm writing a letter to baby and shit. But I'm not in jail. My baby mama's right here down the street. You know what I mean? So, my love, okay, if she's there, hey baby, how you doing? So, anyways, yeah, don't cross yourself out. It don't make no sense. But that's just my opinion. My opinion don't mean shit, but it's my opinion. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that agrees with that. Like, why are you gonna fucking throw something up and then cross it all out? You know what I mean? Like, we don't like the P, the V, the B, the C, the D. Like, so we cross it all out. Don't do that. Just fucking own your shit. Say, that's my letter. You know what I mean? That's whatever letters they are, that's your letter. And you fucking repping that letter, right? And as dumb as it is, you know what I mean? But it's not dumb. It kind of is. But you know what I'm talking about. It's a part of life, and it's something what we go through till we grow up, and hopefully we learn the right way. Okay? Now let me add to this. I noticed, and I won't say this bugs me, but it rubs me a different type of way. Lately, I've been seeing the campo hit up with the hoods. Okay? Just so you guys know, that campolero, those 2 lines and 3 dots, I got them on my arm, I got them on my face. You earn that shit, and it has meaning. Whether or not it's negative, whether or not gang and Sureño, or not Sureño, but I mean prison is fucking like not cool, and it's not the right way for you youngsters. You want to go in there, you don't want to do that. Yeah, I get it. But for the ones that have, you got your campo and your ispo. You know what I mean? You can figure that out. Campo is south, Sureño. Well, Aztec, Nahuatl, however you want to pronounce it. Campolero, Sureño, Quibinchin, Mouse. So, with that, those 2 lines and 3 dots and maybe 4 dots for the ones up north, they mean something to us. They mean something. They have meaning. We've earned them. For the youngsters that put it on them because it looks cool, but you're doing whatever you're doing, well, you're gonna find out what that means when, you know, God forbid, when you hit upstate. Yeah, you're gonna be front lines, bro, and you're gonna earn that shit. You ain't gonna rock that shit without earning it, unless you go to the other side, go kick it with dubs. But other than that, it has fucking meaning, dog. So when I see people put their hoods up, and like I said, my word ain't shit. It don't mean nothing to nobody. I get it. But when you put your hood up and you use in the place of a 13, say your hood is blah, 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 13, and you put a Campor, you put 2 lines and 3 dots in the place of a 13, you're devaluing the meaning or the worth of that, those 2 lines and those 3 dots. That right there, that it has meaning. It has value. Like, you've been in the trenches. You've done what you've done. And if you were blessed, you made it out here like myself to talk about it. But you don't really talk about what you've done. Well, then again, look at me. Fucking paperwork's out there. I had to. Because I got these fucking pesetas and shit. Fucking throwing some fucking, like, trying to question a motherfucker. Like, and I'm not even engaging with them dudes. I'm just, like, letting people know for my real ones and for the people who care. Like, hey, look, I'm not one of them motherfuckers. I'm not faking the funk. I'm not lying to you. Everything I say, I wear on my motherfucking sleeve, my little blue damn sweatshirt. You know, everything. There's no lying to me. I swear to God, you want to call me on something, hit me up direct, hit me up through the comments. I will answer and I will tell you the truth. I will tell you how it is. And if I'm fucking don't look so cool about something, I don't care. But I'm keeping it real. You know what I mean? I won't lie to you. And none of no fake shit's going to come out. So that's not important. My point is, when all, and I know it's the youngsters, you're putting the 2 lines and 3 dots, when you're tagging your hood on or your name on the wall, even if you personally have been in there and put in work to put it as your hood, it doesn't make sense because you're taking the value of what it means, what we've done, what we've earned, and how we made it through, and to earn that label. It's like a fucking stripe in the military. You know what I mean? When you become a sergeant, a captain, whatever the hell, you got them stripes. Well, you don't just go in, you're a private, they're just giving them away. You could buy them on Sundays at the store, those stripes, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. You earn that shit. And so when I see that on everything, now it's like becoming so cool, like it's the cool thing to do, you know what I mean? And I get it, but you still are devaluing what the meaning is when you're just slapping it up. You know, my hood is blah, 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 2 lines and 3 dots instead of a 13. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. If you're going to put it, I know you're repping us. I know you're repping down south. I get it. But I'm just letting you guys know that what you're doing by doing that, you're taking what it means and you're making it like whatever. And it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I'm just telling you, when I see it, I'm like, what? What's next? You know what I mean? It's just, it's, I don't know. The people who understand. And, I mean, what can be done? I mean, you're not going to get in trouble for it. It just doesn't seem right to me. But it is. Fuck it. Let's get past it. Let's get to the point at hand, right? Okay, the point at hand is this. Black SouthSiders. How do I feel about them? What do I think about them? Well, check this out. They're dope as fuck. That's what it is. They're dope. All the solid ones, dope as fuck. Down. They got that cool little accent that I don't know, some shit I have on, I don't know, but I can understand because I'm also, as the homies fight their way out the hood, I fight my way in. So Black SouthSiders, yeah, Sureños, dope as fuck. And I was listening to some shit, and someone said, oh, blacks can't be fucking Sureños. They can be Southsiders, but not Sureños. Fuck you. Fuck yeah, they can. Fuck yeah, they can. Because they're putting in the same motherfucking work that every other fucking solid motherfucker puts in. You know what I mean? So anybody who thinks that, man, fuck, you crazy, bro. You crazy. And a lot of them, they put in work. Imagine to fit in what they go through, because there's a lot of racist ass, and I know personally a lot of racist ass homies. But them Black SouthSiders, the one I met, dope as fuck. Down as fuck. I just want to say, because it ain't about the race. Because me, I don't throw that race card around anyways. Because like, if I don't know you, I don't like you pretty much. But once I get to know you, once you say hello or saludos, all everybody in my comments, I love them all. But not love, but you know what I mean. I got, but you know, shout out to you guys. But it's I wasn't raised that way. You know what I mean? And I know the racism that we carry, but it ain't based on, it's based on what it is. I'm not even going to that. You know what I'm talking about. But so yeah, the black homies, white homies have it, we get tested. The black homies, they're even got more to prove. And they're down motherfuckers. But let me tell you my experience with them. And that is this, okay? I had 2 black cellies, 4 I want to talk about. They're not cellies, just 4 homies, 2 cellies. One will probably get mad at me, but fuck it. Okay, number 1, when I hit Calipat, there was this one cat. They went to put me in the cell, and he came out. This is black food. I'm like, I just didn't want this shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't a big deal, but what it was I was tired, right? And the thing is, all my homeboys here. Oh shit, I was tired, right? And I just wanted to go in the cell and just black food. I'm like, oh hell no, here we go. But he threw up a big old S. That fool threw up an S. And he goes, and he started laughing. He's like, man, I'm a Southsider dog. I said, oh, orale, cool, right? Know who that was? That was Joker from Eastside 13, black. And oh, wait, hold on a minute. Pause. My bad. The homie fucking boxer with drifters. He's right here. Here's he wanted to go to the 7-Eleven. Come on, 7-Eleven. Anyways, he just rolled up. Anyways, so, trip out. Choker from Eastside 13. Down as fuck. Rest in peace. You know, Toker, the rapper, also Eastside 13, Brownside, his homeboy, the one he talks about in one of his videos. And when I heard that video, one day, randomly, a long time ago, I was listening, and he said, oh, I got a homeboy, black, Joker, he's black, but that fool's more South and more Mexican than anybody else. Yeah, he is. Real talk. He was my celly. That fool's dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. He got out, he got killed. I don't know, remember, they told me different stories how he died. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna go into it. All I know is, man, I had love for that fool. And he had some good times. He's one of my best cellies. I didn't have for a long time, but he is. And I remember, like, cause like we used to bring our TV, like our TVs, duh. Our TVs, I had a fucking burner. It was hidden in my TV, right? And how it used to be, because now they're all clear glass because of this. But my burner, I used to keep it in my TV. Well, they had a little, back in the day, they had a little piece of tape, like a sticker or something. Not tape, I don't know why I said that. A sticker that you put on the side, they put on the side. And so, like, if you try to, like, tamper with your TV or pop it open, it'll rip like easy. It was like foil papers, like nothing. But somehow my shit didn't stick right, so it'd pop up. So I'd be able to pop the side, and I put wires in there, and I could make my speaker work, like in the shoe, Pelican-based shoe. I can make the speaker work instead of having to do the earphone, and which made it altered, but whatever. But I also, when I transpacked and I ended up going to Calipat, I had put my burner in there, and I had a good one. Well, I took that motherfucker with me. Well, for some reason, one night, I don't know why I was sleeping with it, but I had it under the pillow. nothing happened, but I used to have that bad dreams, you know, like, I guess something about fucking Pelican Bay or Prison County, I don't fucking know. That PTSD or PTSD, whatever, postpartum fucking crazy fucking syndrome. Yeah, I guess I had that for a while, because I'd be having some dreams. I don't even know why, but I have dreams. I wasn't paranoid, but so I would have dreams. I'd be like, I wake up like bombing on the fucking concrete wall, just bam. I'd be like, ah. I wake up from when it hit it. Well, one night I was with Joker, right? And he was sleeping. He was staying up a little bit late, and he was reading. He had a little dim light on. He was sleeping. And I woke up in dreaming, and I swung. Wow. And when I swung in the air, I'm on the top bunk. In the air, I swung so hard, I flipped. And when I flipped over, you know what I mean? My legs, they slammed on the locker, blow, right? Like, and then I landed on my head and my back, but I didn't crack my head open, but like just I landed hard on it, and he jumped up, like, are you okay, fool? And I was fucked up, like it fucked I fucked myself up bad, you know what I mean? Like my leg, my foot, everything was just throbbing, just boom, 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 bad, you know what I mean? That shit was bad. And but he's like, you all right? What the fuck? I said, I don't know. He said, you were dreaming. And I don't know what the fuck I was swinging at. But anyway, it's funny, later on that night, I went to go back to sleep, and he's like, Doc, like, what's up, Joker? He's like, hey, you think you could, why don't you let me sleep with that banger? Because I don't want you to wake up in the middle of the night and start stabbing yourself with that. I said, motherfucker, you worried about me stabbing myself. It's just funny as shit. You had to be there. Anyways, dope ass Sully, fucking dope as fuck. That's one. Next one after that was, I'm mentioning names because I'm hoping, not him, obviously, rest in peace. I'm mentioning names because if this cat sees this, I want you to get at me. And who the next one is, where's the homie at? Okay, where he at? Hold on, where's he at? Is Spooky from Jimtown. Now don't get mad, fucker. Let me tell you something. I know that fool black, but he's like mixed or something, because he ain't claiming it straight black. He'll probably be like hella mad at me, but he's been pretty close. You know what I mean? But yeah. So down as fuck. He not 100%, but anybody knows Spooky from Jimtown, and I hope he's still all good, and I doubt he's not. But that fool gangster's fuck, and he's tough as nails, and yeah, one of my also favorite cellies. I wrote him a letter one time when he was paroling, right? He's paroling. I wrote him a letter, and he said, what you doing, Mouse? I said, I'm gonna write, so when you get out, when you get home, you'll get, my letter will be there. I wrote it, I sent it like 2 days or something, or a day or something. I don't remember how, before he left, before he paroled. And there's a point to this. So I mailed it, right? He's like, you're a fool. And then next thing you know, I'm in high desert, and they have new people coming in. The doors open up, and this motherfucker comes in. It's Spooky. I was like, I was like, what you doing here, fool? You just got out. And he's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, whatever, you know? And that's what happened. He said, without the story, he said, oh, well, I was... He said, I swear to God, by the way this happened. He goes, I got to my mom's, and he was like, I went to check the mail, and I got your letter. He goes, I was reading their letter, and the fucking cops, whoop, 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 fucking got him for whatever he got in trouble for. That's his business. They went and they got his ass. And he was reading my letter. I was like, fuck. But next you know, I'm seeing him come in and shit. It's like he just got busted. He was already there. He's my neighbor now. Fucking Spooky from Jimtown. Shout out, shout out, shout out. My boy. Anyways, that's another one. Okay, last one. No, two more. Oh, the homie's calling right now. Anyways, the other one is when I was in the county, I got close with another name. I'm putting it out there on purpose. I hope he's still solid. Crook from Harpies. Okay, Crook, that was my boy. Well, anytime I ran into any of his homeboys, someone would say, I said, oh, who's your homeboy Crook? They go, Mexican Crook or Black Crook? And I go, fucking Mexican Crook is Mexican to me, you know? And they went like this for years. I run into his homies. Hey, I was with your homie Crook. Oh, Mexican, Black Crook. Mexican Crook or Black Crook. So when I hit the main line again, the B yard on Pelican Bay, after my second shoe, I'm coming out, and the homies, they knew I was getting out. of the shoe that day, they were walking against the track, you know, against the flow of it. And I see them coming, they're smiling, their hands are already up. What's up? Just greeting me as I showed up, right? Well, there's a couple heads with them that I didn't fucking know, you know what I mean? And one of them was black, right? All good. And so when they're introducing themselves, and when I didn't know, this one cat, he said, "Hey, what's up, Holmes? We're coming Crook from Harpies." And when he said that, don't forget, mind you, this is Pelican Bay. Level 4, 180, fucking BR, all serious. My dumb ass. I was like, Crook! I was like, ah! The black Crook, ah! I gave him a hug. He's like, what the fuck? He doesn't understand my humor. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, black crook. And he's like, what the fuck? I was like, I said, you know how long I've been waiting to meet your ass? He's like, what are you talking about? Then I told him the story. He started laughing too. Black Crook from Harpies. Fucking, yeah, I met him. He down as fuck. Another one. Pelican Bay. Fuck it, right? Gangster. Black Crook. Down as fuck. And the last one was the other night. I'm here in this fucking town, Palmdale, right? And I'm going to buy a burger or something. I'm talking to one of the homies that works at the place I went, and some cat rolls up, and he, big stocky motherfucker, he gets out. There's something about him, you know what I mean? Something about him. And then he started walking up, and he had that cold ass stroll. He had that look. And I smiled, and I told the dude I was talking to, I said, hey, that's a homie right there. That's a Southsider. He's like, how can you tell? He's black. How can you tell? And I was like, how could you not? And he rolled up, he looked at me, he's like, what's up? And he's smiling. I go, what's up? And I go, man, you got that Southside stroll, homie. I know your ass is a homie. You know what I mean? And he stopped. And he came over, and he's like, yeah. And no, he was Neil Tazad. That's who it was. Just met him. Neil Tazad. Fucking Sureño, Southside. Gangsters fuck. Cool as fuck. So we exchanged some numbers. We're going to have a beer, you know. But it's just funny. So my take on Black SouthSiders, that's what it is. Dope as fuck. Why? Because in the end, we all blue. Or just get it right. Stay the fuck out of jail. But with that, and without further ado, I'm going to end this at, damn, it's always long. My videos are long. I apologize. Well, I got another one for you guys. So it is what it is. I am going to finish out my other story. Well, like I said, without further ado, you guys know how it goes. I'm going to put a song at the end of this. Right now. My shit. Radio. Tonight is definitely a late night. Dale gas.
Westside train track, VYLS gang. Mouse got you in his sights. In the trenches, all around the hunt. Bang, bang. It doesn't matter anyway, any day. You're gonna get it anyway. Get the fuck up out my face. Bang, 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 bang. Anyway, any day. Gangsters ride side by side. Brotherhood unite. The haters are gonna hate anyway. Any day they're gonna say what they say anyway. Any day fuck love anyway. Any day bang bang. VIA any day anyway. West side's where we stay. Claiming our block ain't no other way. Respect the name or pay the price. Bang, 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 we rise tonight. Gangsters ride side by side. Brotherhood unite. The haters are gonna hate anyway. Any day they're gonna say what they say anyway. Any day fuck love anyway. Any day bang, 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 bang. Westside train track, VYLS gang. Forever we reign, bang, bang.